Hi, boys and girls. Today I am reading Scaredy Squirrel by Melanie Watt. Scaredy Squirrel. In the front of this book, there's a funny little beginning. It says, "Here's the story in a nutshell. I never leave my nut tree. It's way too dangerous out there. I could encounter germs, poison ivy, or sharks. If danger comes along, I'm prepared. I have antibacterial soap, Band-Aids, and a parachute. But things really get shaken up later in the book when I'm forced out of my tree by a vicious intruder. Will I survive the ordeal? Will I undergo a life-changing experience? Will I discover my true inner self? Read my nutty adventure to find out. Caution, this book is not suitable for green Martians." Warning. Scaredy Squirrel insists that everyone wash their hands with antibacterial soap before reading this book. That's pretty good warning given where we're at right now. Scaredy Squirrel. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. The unknown. All this. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of: green Martians, killer bees, tarantulas, poison ivy, germs, sharks. So he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Advantages of never leaving the nut tree: great view, plenty of nuts, safe place, no tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, killer bees, germs, or sharks. Disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree: same old view, same old nuts, same old place. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. And in the trees, you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What's the only thing changing? Where he is in the tree. Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine: 6:45 a.m. Wake up! 7 o'clock, eat a nut. 7:15, look at view. 12 o'clock, eat a nut. 12:30, look at view. 5 o'clock, eat a nut. 5:31, look at view. 8 o'clock, go to sleep. But let's say, just for example, that something unexpected did happen. You can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. A few items in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit: parachute, bug spray, mask and rubber gloves, hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, net, Band-Aid, sardines. What would you put in your emergency kit? What to do in case of an emergency according to Scaredy Squirrel. Step 1, panic. Step 2, run. Step 3, get kit. Step 4, put on kit. Step 5, consult exit plan. And step 6, exit tree, if there is absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. There he is. And the little arrow says dramatization. That means it's not really happening. Exit plan, top secret. Exit 1, note to self: watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. Exit 2, Note to self, do not land in river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract the sharks. Exit 3, note to self, look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming on the ground. Exit 4, note to self, keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. And here's his exit plan. So this was exit 1, exit 2, exit 3, exit 4. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day, he watches until one day, Thursday, 9:37 a.m. What does he see? What's he seeing? What's he afraid of? A killer bee appears. Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Ah! Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in his kit. But something incredible happens. Ba-da-da. What happened there? He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He's a flying squirrel. He feels overjoyed, adventurous, carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. Over here, Scaredy Squirrel gives him a score of 5.7, maybe for the crash landing. So, he lands in a bush and plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later. He played dead for 2 hours. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today, so he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. Do you think drastic means big or small? Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45, wake up. 7 o'clock, eat nuts. 7:15, look at the view. 9:37, jump into the unknown. 9:45, play dead. 11:45, return home. 12 o'clock, eat a nut. 12:30, look at the view. 5 o'clock, eat a nut. 5:31, look at the view. 8 o'clock, go to sleep. So what did he change? Did you get that? He ends up going on a flying adventure every day. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. You see where it's at? Down here. The kit fell in poison ivy. And he's afraid of that, so he's not going in. And over here it says, the end, in the bush. Stay tuned for the next day because it is going to be Scaredy Squirrel at night. See you later.